पिज्जा ऑर्डर करने के लिए देर आर सो मेनी एक्स्ट्रा चार्जेस. But have you ever wondered or even calculated what all charges you pay when you invest your money into the stock market? Not sure? No problem. In today's video, you will know about all the charges that you incur, right from buying shares on the stock market to selling them. We will also calculate the total charges for an investment of Rs 50,000. Moving further, I will also share a couple of ways in which you can save some money in charges. Before we get into the details, let's first understand the different organizations to whom we pay the charges. And first, it's your broker. Second are stock exchanges that include NSE and BSE. Then there is the government, for whom we pay a small percentage as tax. SEBI, which regulates our Indian stock market. The depository, the NSDL and the CDSL. Starting with the very first and most important aspect in investing, which is the stockbroker. Because without a broking account, you would not be able to buy or sell shares. And since stockbroker is providing you with a platform and the facility to buy and sell, they charge a small one-time fee from you in the form of an account opening charges. This varies from broker to broker and also depends on the type of broker you have your demat account with. Mainly, there are two types of brokers. One is your discount broker like Zerodha, Grow, Upstocks, etc., where the fees are generally low, but you do not get an additional services like stock recommendation, research, reports, etc. For that, you can open your account with a full service broker like HDFC Securities, ICICI Direct, etc. On top of this, every broker charges a fixed fee which can be charged quarterly or annually in the form of an annual maintenance charge. This charge is something that you have to bear till the time you own the account. And just like your debit cards, where you have to pay a yearly fee, similarly you have to pay the AMC of the broker regardless of you placing buy or sell order or even using the account to trade. Most of the brokers charge anywhere from Rs 100 to Rs 400 excluding GST. Whereas if you have an account with a full service broker, you will have to pay somewhere from Rs 500 to Rs 1000 depending on the broker. These are some of the charges that you have to pay if you have to decide to invest in stocks. Also, comment below if you have a demat account with a discount broker, full service broker or both. This is just the first step, but are you aware of the charges that you pay when you actually buy and sell your shares? First, it is a brokerage, which is either calculated on a percentage basis or some brokers charge a flat fee on all the transactions. However, most of the brokers do not charge any brokerage when you take delivery of your equity shares or buy them for the long term. Next is the exchange transaction charge, which is charged by the exchanges, the Bombay Stock Exchange or the BSE and the National Stock Exchange or the NSE. They charge 0.00345% on the total transaction value. Moving on, when you sell any of your shares after they are credited to your demat account, you are charged with a flat fee per script by the depository, the NSDL and the CDSL. This is usually fixed between 10 to 20 rupees regardless the number of shares that you sell. There is also a charge implied by SEBI or Securities and Exchanges Board of India. It charges a fee known as SEBI charges, which are 10 rupees per 1 crore. Apart from this, there are a couple of charges that the government charges from us. The stamp duty is charged at 0.015% or 1500 rupees per crore, which is applicable only while buying and not while selling. Then the STT or the Security Transaction Tax, which is 0.1% of the total equity delivery transactions and is collected by the central government. Unlike brokerage, which is usually capped at 10 or 20 rupees per trade, STT does not have any upper limit. Therefore, if you are transacting multiple times with large sums, this can stack up substantially, that too very quickly. And apart from this, there is an additional GST of 18% on the total brokerage, SEBI charges as well as the exchange transaction charge. But let's find out exactly how much in charges you need to pay if you invest Rs 50,000 when investing through a discount broker. For that, let's say we bought 10 stocks worth Rs 5,000 each. In this case, as you can see, here you have to pay a total of about 60 rupees in charges for a discount broker, which includes all the charges that we discussed earlier. Also, it sums up to 0.12% of the total amount. Whereas, when you buy and sell the same shares at same price, your total charges come to be around 128 rupees. Hence, you will have to generate a minimum return of 0.128% or 6.4 rupees per share in order to break even. This might not seem much for one transaction, and it isn't. But if you repeat the buying and selling process 10 times, you will end up paying 1200 rupees from the capital of 50,000, which is not that small amount anymore. Now that you are aware of all the charges, let's find out how we can save some charges. The first thing is to reduce any unnecessary transactions. Many times you might invest in a stock but then fail to get out and enter again later. And this might look like a better option, but in this way, you will have to pay all the above mentioned charges, not just twice, but 4 times. And apart from this, you will also have to pay short-term capital gain taxes on the income generated during this period. The next way to save some money is by minimizing the DP charges. DP charges are deducted when you sell a stock from your Demat account, and this is calculated on a per stock sell transaction. Therefore, if you sell 1 share or 100 shares of a particular company, the DP charges will remain the same. But if you sell 1 stock from company A and 5 stocks from company B, you will have to pay 2 DP charges for 2 separate companies. So to avoid unnecessary charges, you can sell all your shares of a company in a single day, rather than sell the same number on 5 different days. This will help you save a lot of money in the long run. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel to know more about such informative and insightful content.